Hi everyone, welcome back to Manny Monday. Super excited to be back and doing another beautiful winter design. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell underneath that and you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Share on my channel to help this channel to grow. I would greatly appreciate that. And definitely shoot me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this design I chose for the second to the last of my winter designs. Stay tuned, everyone. Hello, everyone. Great to see you. So great to be back. I missed all of you guys. And I am excited to share this design with you. It's a new technique. Let's take a look. Isn't that awesome? I love that swirl design. You'll see in the video, I share some photos of the Instagram photos that I got it off of. I seen a couple of designs of this new technique being done, and I wanted to try it. And I love doing designs right now with this glass set that I have so that you can still see through them. So I'm trying to come up with, ideas to show that glass set until I take it off. But yeah, I just love the way it turned out. It's so retro, so just different. It really is. And the possibilities are endless with this one. There's so many different color combos that you can do. And, I show the pictures there. You'll see a couple different ones that people do. And I love it. I love the technique. I think it's really awesome. I think it's a design that's pretty easy for people to do. It's just swirling the colors, not swirling them together, but just making a swirl design, different ways. There's all different techniques to this design too. So many different, possibilities to do. I love it. Love the way it turned out. But before we go on to the video, let's read our words of Jesus for women. We are on Party On, Luke 15:7. There is more joy in heaven over one lost sinner who repents and returns to God than over 99 others who are righteous and haven't strayed away. And it goes on to say, a party in heaven, imagine, and it's for you. The moment you have accepted Christ as your Savior, a party broke out in heaven, a party to celebrate you. That's how much Jesus loves you. Every time a person turns to Jesus, there is a celebration in heaven. Take time to thank Jesus for celebrating you and commit to doing your part to bring others into the kingdom. Party on. Isn't that amazing? Every time a soul is won, every time you get your salvation, a new person gets their salvation, a party goes on in heaven. That's how much Jesus loves us. He has a party for each and every soul that's won because he got another person to come to heaven. And that's our job. We need to bring many people to the Lord. So do that, take this month of May, and get out and, tell somebody about the Lord, hand out a tract if you can, tell them a Bible verse, tell them that they are so loved by the Lord. Do what you can. Do your part to bring lots of people to the Lord. It's important. And know that every time we do, Jesus is going to throw a party because he knows that another soul is coming to heaven. So we just don't want all these lost souls going to hell, you guys. So let's do our part. There's a lot going on, a lot of lost souls, a lot of sad people in the world. Let's try to cheer somebody up. Let's take this month to even save one soul. Do what you can. And that's why I try to do a lot on here to save people. If you're not saved, please get right with the Lord. If you need to know how to do that, I do link my email down below. I'd love to help you pray and get your salvation, to know that from then on, you have your salvation. You're going to heaven when Jesus returns, or your time is up. We get to walk streets of gold. Amazing, right? Just amazing. And I love how it's saying here that Christ has a party every time, a soul is won. It's just amazing. And I still remember the day I was saved. It was a great day. The bottom says, though you have not seen him, you love him. And even though you do not see him now, you believe in him and are filled with don't have my glasses on, and my ring light always makes my eyes go like blind almost. I'll read it over. Though you have not seen him, you love him. And even though you do not see him now, you believe in him and are filled with an inexpressible and glorious joy, for you are receiving the end results of your faith, the salvation of your souls. 1 Peter 1, 8, and 9. Isn't that beautiful, you guys? Just absolutely beautiful. Let's save a soul. Save a soul if you can. You know, definitely tell somebody about the Lord and get them to come, you know, get their salvation so that there can be a party for them and that they'll be coming with us to heaven. And, you know, if you're not saved yourself, please get saved. Get saved. You'll live a better life, I can tell you that much. Start your day, go through your day, and end your day with life's manual, the Holy Bible. Get a personal relationship with the Lord on your knees, praying to him, seeking out his word, and really following this word. Like I say that a lot. You know, it's one thing to read it, it's another to follow it. If you're just going to read it but not follow it, it does no good for you. Read it and follow it and honor it and get that beautiful, you know, can't even talk. That beautiful personal relationship with the Lord, spending alone time on your knees, praying to him and reading his beautiful book. I just got done reading all of Job with my husband and it was just amazing. I've read it before, but this time it hit me even harder. I was crying at the end. It's just amazing. This man was a Christian. He walked with God. He was faithful, but the Lord tempted to take everything away from him and that he would walk away from the Lord. And at the end, God gave him a scolding, but he repented and God gave him back 10 times more. So read that book. It's a good book. It's a wisdom chapter along with Ecclesiastic and Proverbs. Always read a Proverbs of the day. That's why there's 31 of them, because there's one for every day of the week. So if there's 29 days, 28 days, 30 days, 31 days, you read up to that and you start over and get the wisdom we need. Always ask for more wisdom and knowledge, faith, strength, and love. And be the best that you can, the best Christian you can. Be as Christ-like as you can. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to fall short of him every single day. That's why the day he died on the cross, before we were even, before we even existed, our sins were forgiven when we gave our salvation to the Lord. When we believed that he walked this earth, he died on the cross, he rose again, and he's in heaven right now sitting at the right hand of his Father. You believe that and you live a good life, you got your salvation and you're going to heaven. So it's a great thing, you guys. Get your salvation with him. Get right with him. And watch your life change. Watch how wonderful it's going to be. And one day we're going to walk streets of gold. Amazing. And he gets it ready for everybody. When a soul is saved and you got your salvation, he gets another room ready for that person. So it's just going to be great one day. It really is much better than right here, you guys. But it can be okay here as well, saving souls and walking with Christ until we meet him one day. And what a day that will be when our Jesus we shall see. That is a song. Okay, let's get on to this design. I absolutely love it. It's retro. It's just awesome. And like I said, the possibilities are endless. And I'm sorry if I repeat myself a lot. I notice in some of my videos I do. I guess that's just a family genetic. But anyways, let's get started on this design. Definitely try it out. Everybody stay safe, happy, healthy, leaning on Jesus. And I will continue to pray for all of you. If you could keep me in your prayers, that would be great. I love you guys. Take care and God bless. Hi, everyone. So here's what I chose to go with for this week's Mani Monday. We're going with a new technique. We've got a cool swirl design with glitter and rhinestones. Stay tuned to see how I did this one. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Mani Monday. I've missed you guys. I had to take a week off, had some things going on, and just got pretty busy. But I'm back, and we're going to do another beautiful winter design. In fact, this one was inspired by some new trend I seen on Instagram, and I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the photos right now. Isn't that pretty neat, you guys? I really love it. It's just like retro and just like an abstract, really different, really pretty. Love the swirls. Definitely a awesome new design, and I'm really loving it, really digging it. So I want to do that design, and I like the idea, since I'm still doing these glass nails, I am trying to find different designs where you can see through to the glass, so you still see that I'm, wearing glass nails. Now, you've seen all those videos had a color behind it. Most of them a nude color. But I just love the idea of having the glass set. So I'm going to do it, you know, taking advantage of my glass set so you can see it. And I think I'm going to kind of follow the pink set. If you remember the pink set that I just showed you, I kind of like the way they did that. I like the swirls where they go down the nail, but I like the idea of the one that was done with the pink one, with the set of pink nails. I like how the swirls were kind of just all over the place, and I really like that. So I'm going to be doing that, but I'm going to be working with some nudes in black, since of course I do a Wear It Wednesday outfit to match the set of nails. So we'll go over all of the supplies. Now, if you're new to my channel, this is a glass set. Of course, they look all fogged and everything, but that changes when I put the top coat on. It goes back to a glass set. It's just because I've drilled, buffed, filed, all of that. So it gives them kind of a fogged look, and they are getting a little bit old, but they're still okay. So don't worry about that. They'll look great when it's all done. You would have seen the intro photo, so you already got to see how beautiful they were. But anyways, let's go over the supplies here. All right, so I'm going to work with acrylic paints. I need black. I'm going to do this one here, which is a lighter nude, and it's called, well, it's not a color. It's just 01/10, and it's kind of a cream. And then this one here is more of a tan color, and it's called Light Mocha. I'm going to use that one. And then I'm also going to use, I think, a little bit of brown. I think I'm going to try to incorporate brown in it by maybe mixing one of these colors just to bring the brown a little bit lighter, or keep it brown. Not sure if I'm even going to add the brown. Of course, you guys would have already seen the front cover, so you know exactly what I used, but I think I might want a little bit of brown in there. Okay, then once I do the swirl design and all of that, and I'll just be putting the paint out on a palette, I'll be using Robin Moses's brush here, her wand. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use the unicorn. That's her long striper, or her liner, which is the shorter one here. I just got to clean the end. That's glitter. You order it by robinmosesnailart.com. They are $10 a brush, or $18 if you order both. I highly recommend you ordering her brushes. They're great. She made them. They're red sable hair, and she's got a line now to be able to order these. And the ordering and shipping is fast. And this one's called the wand, and then you've got the unicorn. Of course, I don't think I'm going to use this one. I've tried with this one, and this one seems to work better with doing the swirling, just because you can get in there a little bit more depth. The striper she has there is more for doing stripes. You're doing swirls, you want something with a little bit more, where you have a little bit more handle on it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use her wand, and I'll clean the end of that. I always leave them dirty in between. So I'll do the swirl with that. And then I'm going to add in some gold glitter, and I'm going to mix it with just a top coat here, but it's a pretty thin top coat. I like using that, and I like mixing my glitters, because then you can either make it more opaque or less opaque. I'm going to make mine pretty opaque so you can see the glitter really well. And it's just better than actually having like a glitter polish. So I'm going to make my own here. This is a micro glitter I got from Joanne Fabrics. And I love how small the glitters are. And then I'm just going to mix it with that. And I can kind of do my own amount that I want. And then I'm going to add in some crystals here. I've got this wheel of crystals. I'll bring it up here closer to you. I think I might work with some of the black or the smoky here. And also I've got this wheel here. This I got from Hobby Lobby. I think this was from Hobby Lobby as well. Got a little bit of that striping tape there. But I'm thinking I'm working with this one and this one. They're kind of a brown color and a gold color. So I'll probably be working with them just to add in some glitz to it. You guys all know that I like, if you're new to my channel, you know I love my bling. If you're not new, I love bling. Absolutely love bling. And then, but I might just be doing the small little stones around it. So I'm going to try, and then if I want some of the gold ones in there, I'll add that too, because I got, the black and the smoky there. Okay, and then I might add in some of this brown foil. This is a brown foil. I also have gold. So I may do gold, but I don't know, because I'm doing gold glitter, I think, and believe it, that little bit is still a ton. I could do a lot with that little bit. It goes a long ways. These foils do, this nail foil. So I might work with the brown one here. I haven't worked with the brown one yet. Got it from my good friend Jan. All right. And then I'll just glue down the stones with an ASP glue I get from Sally's. Use an orange wood stick. And for the larger stones, use a Q-tip to pick them up and seal them down. And then at the very end, I will top everything off with my Seche Vite Dry Fast top coat, which brings it to the glass set of nails. The magic happens when you put on the clear top coat. And then I also do it underneath the nails as well when I have a clear set going on. So don't pay any attention to what these look like. This will not look the same once the set's on. Again, if you've seen the front cover, you've seen how beautiful they were. And then I'll use a little bit of cuticle oil at the end there, and I'll show you guys the end product. So I am going to go ahead and get started and start doing some of the swirling, and I'll leave some of the nails open. I think I'm going to pretty much try to do all the colors because it goes a little quicker than to just come in and separately show you the colors. But maybe I might even do it that way too. Do one swirl at a time just to show you guys kind of what I'm doing. Kind of would probably help out. Or I'll just leave a couple nails open to show you that. So let me get started. I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, so there's what I've got so far. Isn't it cool looking? And it's got the 4 colors. I did decide to go with the 4 colors, did each one a little bit different. I did leave a finger open to show you, so I'll go over each one with you, but I just did one, you know, every finger a little bit different. And I just love that abstract. I love that retro feel of this. So cool looking. And then I still get to see my glass, you know, nails shine through, and you'll be able to see that at the end. So let's go ahead and draw in here. And here's my palette with all 4 colors. Let me get this over here. All right. So the first color I'm starting with is black. And you don't want a lot of paint on your brush, just a little bit. And you're just going to, let's see, this one I'm going to go kind of around here. I'm just going to go around, start here in the corner and go around. And I'm just going to do like a little line like this and just kind of follow it around. And I'm just going to go like this and come down like that. But I am going to bring that all the way down. And I'm going to bring it a little wider at the bottom there. See how I widen that out? And then the top, I'm also going to do the same thing. Now, the black is going to be the color that I'm going to be working on last because colors go around it and it kind of messes it up. So, sorry, my dog is barking. Phelan's got her begging for some treat or something. So, but anyways, so just follow around like that and just clean that up. So there's the black. Then we're going to clean our brush off. Make sure you always clean in between your brushes, you know, the paint off your brush. Then the next color, I'm going to go with this lighter one here, okay? And I'm going to put that on one side of the black. So we'll do this on the inside here. I'm just going to bring it down like this, and I want this to kind of be wide here, and then it's going to get thinner as I go. Sorry, I got paint on my skin, but don't worry about that. We can get that off. So we're just going to clean this up here, and then I'm going to go up around and down, just like that. And, oh, it sounds like somebody's here. Oh, it sounds like my pastor's here. That's why Minnie was barking, because we had a knocker at the door. Okay, don't worry if you feel like you're messing up here. And it's funny, I always feel like when I'm doing something simple, I have a harder time than when I'm doing something more hard. I always have a harder time with simple things. But this still turned out really great, and I can fix all the black, so don't worry about that. So there's that color. And I'm going to fix it, like I said. Don't worry about that, the way it came here. Definitely going to be fixing that. Did I bring? No, I brought the brown around. So the brown will fix and clean that up. Then the black will clean it up. Okay, so the next color we're going to go to is the brown. So go to the brown and get some of that. And we're going to go around here and just kind of follow around like that. And going to go all the way around and follow this down. Hopefully you're seeing this. I'm on camera. So bring it down like this and down. And this one I'm going to keep nice and thin like that. And I can feel there's a little hair on this brush. So we're going to clean it off. Get rid of this little hair. And then I'm just going to kind of clean up this brown a little bit more. Oops. This brown's a little bit thick too. I should be watering it down. So... But all right, so I'll just go around again and just kind of clean up this brown. And then I just want to bring it down a little bit. Right here, I want to keep this thin though. And just bring that down like that. Okay, then on the other side is going to be that nude color. The actual tan, not nude, the tan. Okay, so let's clean the brush, dip into the tan. And that's going to go on the opposite side of the black. Okay. So we're just going to go like this and bring it around, thinning out the brush as I go around. And I'll set my finger down and just follow around and down and around and all the way to the bottom here. And I'm going to widen this one. So we'll just widen it like that and like that. Okay. Now, the color that is our main color, it's not the main color, but the black is what we're going to go back into and fix. That's where we can bring all this together and clean up all these lines. So I'm going to widen that out like that, and then come around like that, and then come around and see how you're just cleaning it up. It's almost like magic eraser, like you're magically fixing all of these lines. You know, it just fixes it just by fixing it with the black. That's what I like. And again, if you have to go over with another color, you can, because I can see I messed up a little bit here. So I'm going to take and go clean up the brush, go to the lighter color here, and just kind of clean in here. Just fix that little spot I messed up there. Okay. Fix that and come down like this, like that. There we go. Isn't that cool, you guys? Such a cool design. I really, really enjoy doing this one, even though, like I said, really hard designs I can do really good. And something so simple like this, it was much harder for me to figure out. I had to do it a few times and I just wasn't getting it. I don't know. And I always get so frustrated with that because it's like, it's so easy. It's just squiggly lines. But anyways, I love it. I think it really turned out great. So now the next step now is to get my glitter, and we're going to get some glitter running through this. So let me get some mixed up, get some done, and I will come back in to show you. Okay, now we've got the beautiful glitter running through it. Isn't that pretty? It really makes this design even better. I love the glitter. So here we've got it on the palette here. I've just mixed it, like I said, with this top coat. It's a top coat, but it's a little bit thinner, so I like it a little bit better. It still is a thicker one, but not as thick as the Seche Vite, so I like it. But I've just mixed it up here with that gold, so I'm just going to grab a little bit more because I only need a little bit to finish this finger off. Let me draw in here so you guys can see better. We just get some on here, and I'm just doing it on the inside and the outside. So we'll just run through the brown here to the outside, almost making its own little swirl, you know, its own design like I did with the browns and the tans and the black. Yeah, this is getting a little bit thick here, but I hope there's enough to finish this up. Maybe not. Let me add a little bit more into this of the clear so I can thin it out a little bit. That's the only problem when you're mixing with, working with top coats, especially because they dry so fast. But they thicken up. So we'll just draw it along here. There we go. I don't want too much on this brush. And I like when you can make your glitters because you can do it thicker or thinner, whichever, you know, however you want it. And I made this a little bit more opaque. So we're just going to go around the outside here as well with the gold. I'm going to wipe off that little bit on the side there. Let me just turn my finger like this for you guys. And then just go up around here just to finish it off. Anything that gets on the finger, I'll just wipe that off at the end with, well, I can just use my finger here like that. Oh, gosh, I hope you've seen that. I always get out of line here if I'm not looking at the camera first. But just like that, just adding in the gold, I think it makes makes the design much prettier. Okay, now I'm trying to figure out where I'd like to place these stones. I don't know if I'm going to work with this, the foil. I doubt I'm going to. I think I'm just going to put a few stones in it, and then we'll leave it at that. So I'm going to get a few on, and then I will come back in. Okay, now I've got those grayish black stones in there, and then the gold stone, the bigger one. I think that's so pretty. I left a finger open to show you, and there's how I got it done in the thumbs, just kind of sporadically putting them through. So I'm just going to grab my glue here. It's just on a cap here, and use an orange wood stick, and just get a little bit. I'm not going to pour any more out. I shouldn't need any more. I'm going to put the one stone here, the big one, and the smaller ones I'm going to put to this side. Get a little bit more. Make sure I have enough. And then I've got them laid out here, so I'll just kind of pick them up here. Of course, I had them to the other side. So we'll go 1. I'm doing just 3. 2. And then a third one here. Sorry, hard to pick them up when you're on camera. That's when everything goes array. Okay, now we'll pick up with the Q-tip the gold one and set that down into the glue there, and then just give that a little push into the glue as well, so they all get pushed in real good. All right, so there we go. We've got the beautiful glitter and the stones now. I really love this. This is definitely retro abstract. It's gorgeous, and you're going to be able to see that glass set through this. So I'm going to go ahead and put the top coat on, and then I will come in and show you doing just one nail, going over the stones and everything. Okay, now I've got that beautiful shine coat on, and how you can see that glass set now. I've left this one without, but you see I also did underneath, and you see this one's not done. I got some paint on my fingers. I'll get that off. But you see the difference between one that's done and one that's not done with that clear. So we're going to go ahead and top coat this one with the Seche Vite. And we're going to do a nice thick coat over all of the stones and everything. And I did do a double coat of this just because of the glitter and the rhinestones and all that. I did 2 coats, both on top and underneath. So it just really shows that glass through. I do that with this glass set. I always do 2 coats. So we'll just get the one done on here, and then we'll do one off. But you see I'm going around all of these stones to pull out any air bubbles. If you're new to the channel, that's what you want to do. Then you just tip it over, and again, just paint the underneath. And if you do touch the skin, then just clean it off afterwards with the acetone, or it will come off the second you wash your hands or anything. It'll come off. But you see, it makes a difference when you do the clear like that. It's just so beautiful. You can see through. But I got a lot of paint and everything around. I got to do some cuticle oil. So that is that. So we're just going to let that one finger dry. Then I'm going to put one more coat on, and I'll be back to show all of you guys the end product. Alrighty, everyone, I am all done, and look at how cool this turned out. I love this technique, and I think it's great with this set of glass nails. I'm trying to incorporate designs where you can see through that they are a glass set, and I think this technique is really neat. There's so many different styles you can do with this, different colors and, you know, different combos and all that. But I love the way this one turned out. I love the browns and the black and the nudes. I just think it's very neutral. Will go with a lot of things and is going to go great with my Wear It Wednesday outfit of the day. I hope you guys are all staying healthy, happy, and safe, and enjoying my videos. Missed all of you. Glad to be back. Everybody take care. God bless. And I will see each and every one of you in my very next upload.